everyone, so today's video is going to be me trying out new products. I'm really excited to do this with you. I haven't done one of these videos before, so this is something new for me, and we'll go ahead and talk through the whole thing and kind of go over how I feel about some of the new products that I just got. So I will go ahead and let you know I already have my foundation on, my primer on, and my eyebrows done because I do not have any of those new products. So I went ahead and just did those so that we can kind of move quickly through the video and it's not going to be an hour long, which I hope you guys appreciate. So if you guys want to see some new products that I'm testing out, just keep on watching. So I went ahead and zoomed you in. If you watched my last video, you know that I tinted my brows with the Just For Men Auto Stop color stuff. So they're a little darker than normal, and then I did add just a little bit of a gel to kind of set down some of the rogue hairs that like to go wild. So the primer that I did use was actually new. I'm sorry that I didn't show you guys that, but this is the Urban Decay Self-Adjusting Complexion Primer. It looks like this, and it's awesome. I love it. It doesn't have a smell to it, and it really does kind of calm down some of the redness on my skin, so this guy is fantastic. I really do like this, and of course you get a crap ton of product, almost 1 fluid ounce worth of product, and obviously I only need like one pump, so it's really, really good. And I do have oily skin, if you did not know, so it kind of is hard for me to pick up primers because obviously some make you more luminous than others, which makes me look oily, so this one does not do that to me. The foundation that I used today is a Velvet Matte Skin Tint, and it has SPF 30 in it. Looks like this. I've talked about this before. I do have a full review on this as well, which I will link in the cards up here somewhere. So now that we've got the foundation done, I'm going to work on the eyes, and then we will go back to the face and finish all that up. What I'm going to be using today on my eyes is the Maneater Tarte palette. It's pretty new. It looks like this. It's very nice and warm. It's beautiful, and it comes with a nice size mirror as well. It does smell kind of like vanilla or cocoa, so we will see how this works out. I want to see how these perform because I had the Tarte Tartelette palette and hated it. It just was too chalky. So we'll see about this one. I'm really having high hopes. I've heard good things. So let's go ahead and pick up a brush here. What brush do I want to use today? So I'm using my Smashbox number 10 brush, and I'm going to kind of pop into Passion. That's this nice guy right here. I'm going to go ahead and just put that all over the lid. I should probably do primer. Let's do primer first. I'm going to use, as always, my Painterly Paint Pot because I don't have a new primer. And just put that all over the lid. I love to do this with my fingers when I don't have fake nails on. I feel like the warmth of it from your fingers really kind of gets it in there and it doesn't crease as much. And I'm putting this from the bottom of the lid all the way to the brow bone. And I have no idea what kind of look I'm going for today, so yeah. We're just gonna go ahead and play it by ear. Okay, so I'm gonna go into Passion. There is quite a bit of kick up with these. They're pretty dusty, just to keep that in mind if you care. And what I'm doing is just working this all over the lid, all over the crease, and up to the brow bone just to set everything in place and set that paint pot. This is the color of my skin, so you don't really have to worry about if you get it all over the place. It's not a huge deal because it is very close to my skin color. And we're just kind of putting it everywhere to set everything down. Now I'm going to go into Purr. It's right here, right in the very, very middle. And I'm just going to pick that up on a big fluffy brush. Again, these have so much kick up, my God. All right. And I'm just going to put that into the crease. And again, I'm using a big fluffy brush, so it's not very precise. Again, windshield wiper motions back and forth, and then small circular motions to blend it out and kind of give it a diffused look. Building up that color. We don't want to go in too intense the first go round because what happens is that it tends to be too much and then we can't blend it out. They blend out really nicely though. These mattes are really nice. The Tartelette palette is just chalky. I just couldn't get it to work for me. I ended up giving it to a friend and she loves it and she uses it all the time. I'm glad that she's actually getting use out of it because I got no use out of it. I would never reach for it, so hopefully this one is better. So far so good though. So I'm gonna actually bring you in just a little bit more, I think. Now you can really see what I'm doing. Just intensifying it a little bit. I like this color too. It's kind of mauvey. Now we're gonna go into Saucy. That is this one right here. And I'm actually gonna use a smaller brush. I'm gonna use my Morphe M433. And I'm gonna work this on the outer corner and just kind of buff it out. I'm not gonna take it really high like I did with Purr. Kind of dab that on. I'm gonna take that about 1/3 of the way in. Do that on the other side, just kind of tap it on. Taking it lightly in the crease with no additional product, just to kind of blend. Now I'm going to take this guy on a flat shader brush and put that all over the lid. I use my MAC 242 brush to do this. This color is really pretty, and that is, looks like it's called Hypnotic. It's not a drink. There we go. Wasn't coming off at first. I was like, oh crap. They're really helping. I had high hopes for this color because it's really pretty in the palette. Pretty good. I'm going to take that fluffy brush, the Smashbox, with no additional product. I'm just going to blend out these lines so that everything blends nicely. Take a little bit more of this color, sorry, a little bit more of this color here, which is Saucy. Just put that in a crease. Just want to deepen that just a little bit. Now I'm going to take my Morphe M433 that I had before, and I'm going to go into Midnight right here. Just a touch of that on the outer edge, just to darken up that crease, that outer corner. Again, small circular motions just to blend it out. There isn't a whole lot of fallout, which is good, but they do kick up quite a bit in the pan. So what I'm using today for concealer, because I want to go ahead and finish the face and then we'll go back to the eyes and finish them, is the Tarte Shape Tape. This one is in Fair Beige. This wand is gigantic. This is my first time using this, so we'll see. Everybody that I've seen use this says that you don't need a whole lot, so I'm going to go ahead and just put it on like this, and then I'm going to use my Morphe E8 to blend it out. Holy crap. You weren't kidding. You do not need a lot of this. A little goes a very long way. I'm going to use this, the original formula Airspun Loose Powder. A friend got this for me for my birthday. And I've never used it before, so I'm going to go ahead and just use this guy to set underneath my eyes. Ooh, that's got a smell to it. Smells like grandma. I'm just using the same brush. Some smelly stuff. Works well though. So now what I'm going to do is the cheeks. I'm going to be using my Topaz palette, and this is from ColourPop. I'm going to be using this color today, and that one is called Golden Moment. Okay, so I'm using my Carity brush. This is the F21. Looks like that. I'm going to use that for contouring. And I heard that this stuff is like super orange, so we'll see how that goes. I need to warm up my face anyway. I look like I'm dead. I don't think a little orange would kill me. What do you think? I think if I was tan, this would be better. I might change the brush, I think, too. I'm gonna try my Morphe R10. Looks like that. Yeah, this is really orange. I think I'm going to go in with my butter bronzer and just kind of go over it a little bit. And this one is the light bronzer, just in case you were wondering, because I think there's two shades. There's a light and the darker one. I'm going to go in with a little bit of that Airspun right underneath, because my MO is to always go too low on my cheeks, as you guys probably know if you've been watching me for a while. So it is what it is. I'm going to go in with the Airspun and my Real Techniques 300 brush and just clean that up. God, this powder smells, but it works really, really well. So if smells don't bother you, you're gonna love this stuff. Yeah, I definitely don't like the bronzer in this guy. I think that if I was tan or had a fake tan on, this would be really good. So I think I might keep that for summertime. If not, then I'll probably pass it along because it's really orange. Especially for as fair as I am, it's probably not gonna be a good thing. But yeah. So the blush I'm gonna be using, what blush do I wanna use? I think I'm gonna use this blush. This is called the Knockout. And again, this is from ColourPop. And it looks like that. I'm going to do a little bit of this and see how it goes. I'm not going to overdo it, but I'm going to go back in with my Real Techniques 300 brush and just kind of dab that a little bit, so you can see here. And put that on the cheeks. That's a pretty blush. I'm not going to use the highlight in this today. I'm going to use a different highlight. I'm going to use the new Pixie, what is this? Glowy Powder in Santorini Sun. Looks like that. Nice and champagne-y. And I'm going to use, what brush am I going to use? I'm going to use my Morphe M510. Looks like that. Oh yeah. That's some good stuff right there. So let's go back to the eyes and finish those off. I'm going to go ahead and go back in to my Man Eater palette. So I can't find the brush I'm looking for. This is the Pencil E30 from Sigma. And what I'm going to do is go in with Saucy on the lower lash line. Now I'm going to go in with this color here, and that's what we put all over the lid. Again, I'm working this from the outer corner all the way to the inner corner. I'm going to take, the Morphe brush we used before and just blend this out a little bit because it's bigger and fluffier. Make sure there's no lines. Then I'm going to take Midnight here and just put it on the very outer corner. Going to curl my lashes because they like to be super duper straight. And I just pulsate. Actually, I've never used this, and this has been out forever. It's a little sample I got. It's Benefit Roller Lash. I've never used this, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it today. I like the brush that it's the plastic looking brush. It's not like huge fibers and the brush isn't huge. So this actually tends to get my lashes longer. So I'm going to go ahead and see how it goes. I like this mascara. And I'm usually not like a huge mascara person, meaning that I don't really care what kind of mascara I use, but this one actually is really good. I'm going to use this on my bottom lash line too. I don't like this as much for the bottom lash line as I do for the top lash line. I think I'm going to stick with my Clinique bottom mascara because the brush is even smaller. Just saying. Great for the top lash line though. It's awesome. I don't have any new lashes to share with you guys today, so I'm going to be using the Camber Cosmetics lashes. This one is called Lola. They're my favorite. I think they're everybody's favorite. They're a lot longer and they give you more volume, but without being really heavy and having that like really heavy lash band. I made them that way because I feel like it's really important to be able to wear them with liner or without liner, and these guys have invisible bands, so it makes it really easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop these back on, and I will be right back. This is like the 6th time I've used these, by the way, just saying. You can reuse them if you take care of them. They're like $5. So as you can see, the difference. It's crazy. I love these ones. It's funny how the girls at my work buy them from me, and they're always asking for another pair of these guys. And see, I have no liner on either, so it makes it really easy to just get those on without looking like you've got this huge lash band on your eyes. I use ColourPop's white pencil in my waterline, and this one is called Exit. I just got this one. I haven't barely used it, so I'm gonna go ahead and just pop that right in there. Right now my eyes just a little bit. As you can tell, it kind of opens everything up. So let's go ahead and move on to the lips. I don't have any new lip liners today, so I'm going to just pick from something that I have. I'm going to use LBB, and this one is from ColourPop. I've never used this one, so technically it's new for me, but I don't even think it's available anymore. If it is, I'll link it down below for you. But their lip liners are awesome, so just saying. I'm going to go ahead and use my Nude Nectar. This one is from e.l.f. and it's a lip stain. Good. Cool. What liquid lipstick am I going to use today? I think I'm going to be using Vampira because I don't have a new one. And we will see how it goes. Oh yeah. What do you think? I'm gonna go ahead and clean up. I forgot how much I love this formula. It dries so fast. I'm gonna zoom you out so you can kind of see the whole thing. My hair is a freaking train wreck, but kind of just gotta do what you gotta do. This is the final look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you have not already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below and hit the bell for notifications of upcoming videos. If you guys like this video or these kinds of videos, please let me know in the comments below so I will do more of them. I think the only thing that I really didn't like in all these new products was the bronzer from the Topaz palette. It just wasn't for me. I think it'll be great when I do have a tan, so we'll try it again maybe in another video when I do have a fake tan on so that we can see if it really does work or if it's just kind of a bust. Other than that, everything else was really great. I really loved everything, and I hope that this was fun for you. I love you guys so much, and if you want to find me on social media, I am on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, and Facebook. All the links and handles are down below. I'll go ahead and link all these products as well. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.